You have your own ideas of what success looks like. And when you don't meet those ideas, you may end up feeling like a failure. My name is Irina and welcome to my channel where I help people to get unstuck, take the right action and become successful. And honestly, it is very difficult to succeed in anything when you feel like a failed state, not only because it is emotionally paralyzing, but also because everyone around you kind of start treating you the way you feel. And to illustrate the point, here's a very unsophisticated but logical example. Imagine a woman who thinks she's beautiful. She acts and lives as though she is beautiful. She is confident, believes she deserves the best, treats herself very well, and communicates this to everyone around her. And then as a consequence, she is treated accordingly by everybody else. And it doesn't work the other way around. Because a woman who lacks self-worth and believes she's unattractive is always disregarded. Similarly, many people hope to earn high income before they already feel super professional and successful. They are hoping someone will discover them, support them, prove them they are not a failure and that everything will go sort of upwards from that point. To see good things happening in your life, you have to start feeling good about yourself first. And if you don't feel that way yet, here are 6 steps to change this. Step number 1. Be realistic in your self-assessment. And number 1 reason why people don't achieve their desires and feel like a failure is that they don't adequately evaluate themselves and don't locate where they are, and also don't define who they are competing with. For example, one singer once admitted to me she felt very unsuccessful. And my question to her was, compared to who? To Beyonce or to a most popular singer in your town who is booked to perform at local weddings a year in advance? Because that local singer could be doing financially very well and afford herself a lifestyle that would be more than satisfactory for many people. In other words, I made her think about her ideal destination and about the next right move based on what she could put to the table right now. In short, be honest with yourself who you are and be very clear about where you're going. And this brings me to the second point, which is practice clarity. I see so many people with these vague desires and they can't even explain their idea of success. They just say, I want to be happy. I want to look good. I want to be successful. And I'll be honest, every single time I encounter specifics, I can tell exactly why people cannot achieve what they want. Because how can you build a house without a plan? If you don't have a plan in your hands, starting from mood boards and ending with budget, the first thing you should not do is go ahead and start building. So to stop feeling like a failure and finally start seeing progress, you need to first have a very clear idea of your own success in detail. In that way, you can build an actionable roadmap and a strategy that would bring you towards your dream life. Step number 3, define your success boundaries. If you don't know under what conditions you would feel content with yourself, you would feel like a failure. For example, knowing what financial goal has to be achieved so that you could feel free and content with yourself would really help, because otherwise there's no such thing as too much money. I've seen this with a few people who did not have a clear plan and logically defined boundaries for success with all aspects of their life considered. They ended up burying their wealth into building these monstrous so-called dream houses with 15 rooms and a garden of the size of a football field. Nobody really thought who is going to clean, heat, and manage all that, because there simply was a target to have a massive mansion. And then fast forward a few years, everyone sits in one room around one radiator because it is too expensive to heat that monster. The swimming pool is absolutely filthy because it is a pain to clean it. And the lawn looks absolutely monstrous because nobody has time and money for it. Not to mention, the house is virtually unsellable because it is too monstrous and expensive to run. Step number 4, study yourself. Ages ago, Socrates said, "Know thyself." And this advice still holds true today, because knowing who you are really helps in understanding which goals to go after. And most of us think that we know ourselves very well, but it is actually not true, because most of the facts that we know about ourselves are actually observations and characteristics handed to us by other people, which then causes many people to live somebody else's lives, go after someone else's career, partner, and drive someone else's car. And being in the wrong game means you can never win, because you don't play by your own rules. And if you think that you're a failure and unsuccessful, really think, who told you that? And why do you still believe them? Are they really that credible? Because in my experience, truly successful people are very kind, accepting, and supportive. They have made mistakes many times, and they see other people's talents and efforts, and never really tell things like, you're a fail or you lack capacity. Step number 5, accept. No matter how you look, how much you earn, you need to start being content with yourself right now. Content with your body, your home, and your relationships in the past or present. Because if you don't learn to be content with yourself at this point in life, you will never be happy. And no amount of money or success will help. There are people in this world spending hundreds of thousands of dollars every day to change who they are, and they are still unhappy. So accept yourself. And say thank you to yourself for everything that you've accomplished, even for the little things. We all start at different points in life with different amount of money and resources. So don't compare your achievements to everybody else's. Just thank yourself for making an effort and moving in the right direction. Step number 6, set strategic goals. Success engineering gives magical results, but magic it is not. It is a lot of analysis, reflection, thinking, and strategic goal setting. To kickstart your journey to success, I sincerely recommend this. Based on your current situation, determine this. What can you improve over the next 3 months? For example, set clear financial and health goals for the next 90 days and track your progress on them. And I promise, you will instantly feel and see how you're moving in the right direction. This mindset will turn your life around, regardless whether you are a 20-year-old, trying to discover your own path in life, or a 45-year-old regretting a couple of wrong turns. Because nobody is perfect, but success is in your own hands. This is it, guys. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to this channel, like this video to help me make more content like this. Take care. Bye.